Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my stream. I am multi-streaming on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music, except one song written for me. Most of it is modern American folk on acoustic guitar, right here. But I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs. I have a piano arrangement, working on a new vocal looping song, and encourage you to follow, stay tuned, follow, and hop on live when you can. Hi AJ, good to see you. Especially we don't have Whitney here today because normally she comes, but she told me she wasn't going to be able to make it today. So I'm so glad to have you, especially because she usually comes on first thing. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I was saying that I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for about an hour usually. So, AJ, let me know if you have a request. I don't know if you know my songs well enough to have a specific one, but I would be happy to consider that. I think I didn't get a chance to look at my song list today. Normally I look and I kind of try to get a rough idea of what I want to do, but I didn't get a chance. Oh, something's happening to my hair. Hair problems. It's common when you have a lot of hair like me. Alright, let's see. I think I might want to do You Always Knew. It's been a while. What else? Let's see. I want to be. I could do It Was Long Ago also. 2 love songs, a love lost song and a love kept song, as I like to say. I think I might want to do When I Gotta Let Go again. I did that just last time, but might also want to do When in Doubt, Wait. That might be a good one. Maybe Judgment Free. I'm not going to do all of these though. Maybe I Want to Live Before I Die. Let's see. Wow, that one has been a while for. Yeah. Many options. Let me reach out to a couple of folks also to remind them that I'm on. Let's see. And also, I will send one to one other person as well. Personal invite. All right. I think I'm going to do When I Gotta Let Go. This is dealing with something where I might need to let go and I just haven't decided, haven't figured it out yet. But sometimes there are situations where I hit a point where I realize I do need to let go. I need to, and that sounds so vague, but usually what I mean by that is I need to, well, it varies. It depends on the situation what that really means. In this case, when it would benefit me to perhaps, maybe, be content with the best I can with what has already occurred and not try to push for more. I don't know. That's the trouble. There doesn't seem to be anybody who can tell you for sure what the right thing is all the time. or what the thing that would make the most sense is. That's the trouble. Let's see. No. Incorrect strumming. In fact, this one, wait a minute, when I gotta let go, I have the wrong song up. That's what it is. All right. I was like, something's wrong. We're so young, the battle's done. I was young too, had no way to protect you. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry. And feel your pain again and again. Made it hard to know when it gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need a thirst to grow. Thailand, a hand. Never hit myself, I still have scars. Feel to be safe, I better do things perfectly, including taking care of you and all of the suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need a thirst to grow. Thailand, a hand. Never hit myself, no. I know compassion helps us all. Hey Trevor, how are you doing? But it's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need a thirst to grow. To lend a hand. There is so much pain in this world, and so much I think we can do to fix it. I believe that changes are the key, but I can't make of myself alone, trust me. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need a thirst to grow. Thailand, a hand. Accepting limits, it can cause pain. It hurts to know when I can't do anything. I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need. Yet I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need a thirst to grow. Thailand, a hand. Doing all right, Trevor. Whitney's not with us today because she has some other engagement, just FYI, and others have not hopped in yet. We did have AJ. I'm not sure if AJ is still there. Thank you. Thank you. So you said you're doing well. I am, I'm in a, not quite melancholy, but like maybe almost there. Melancholy's too strong. I'm feeling a little bit mournful, and that kind of feeling, well, it's the when I gotta let go feeling. It's the feeling of like, I wish things could be different, but I feel a little bit helpless as to how to really fix them. And like that song or that feeling comes up when, for whatever reason, communication is not as good as it could be. And it's actually a feeling that I'm having still in the aftermath of this big, super challenging city council meeting Tuesday, and just having a hard time reaching folks afterwards, to not having a comment response that I would have liked, and yet having some pretty strong empathic guesses as to why I didn't get what we didn't get what we wanted. Like, it's understandable that, you know, I think there are ways you could kind of try to understand it, but it's still, you're still mourning that lack of being heard, or I guess communication. So just it's kind of that sigh feeling. So that's how I'm doing. Not terrible, not frustrated, just kind of a little bit uncertain and mournful, I guess. So I've reached out to Keegan to see if he can join us, but I don't know what he's up to this morning. All right. So, do you have any plans this weekend? I think I'm gonna do It Was Long Ago, and You Always Knew, just apropos of nothing. I think I'm gonna start with It Was Long Ago, because that's the more down song. And it's been a while since I've done either one of those, actually. Wow, it's been over a month since I've done It Was Long Ago. Wow. And it's been over a month since I've done You Always Knew. Wow. Of course, I was gone for a couple weeks in there. That'll do it. We each needed so much when we met that night. Oh, did you, Trevor, you're asking how I was doing. Did you hear my blurb about how I was doing? You may have missed it. Am I doing anything fun? How I'm doing in a nutshell: melancholy, still reeling from the results of that really challenging city council meeting that happened, and just the aftermath. No worries. That's the short version. Hit the replay yeah, it was just, I was saying that the When I Gotta Let Go song captures it pretty well, because it's just one of those things where often that feeling comes up, that mournful feeling where you're sort of bummed about, I guess, where a relationship is going or how things are turning out. Often the key problem is communication. And when you're dealing with a city, especially certain cities, ours, and how its system is structured, it's very difficult to have reliable back and forth empathic communication with people. Yeah, I'm so done. Maybe. I'm not in that mood though. I think I did that the day after. But now I was actually borderline mad, and I was really pretty activated. Now I'm kind of in that mournful phase, that kind of mellow, sigh. That's what I was saying. That was another word to summarize it. Yeah. Well, Well, different cities apparently do it differently. I had somebody fly in from DC. I didn't tell them to. They're an ally of mine and that organization, and they flew in from DC to testify at this meeting. Yeah. And I actually apologized to them after the meeting was over because it did not meet my need for respect or care, just their system. And she said, this is a little unusual for cities, like how they have how they have things structured. It's just a mess. Like the level of tension in the room at our meetings is like, something's wrong. Like this can't be. I mean, there are arrests. There weren't any last night, but there have been while we've been in the room. Really like intense accusations leveled at people. Protests, probably. We haven't seen that. Yeah. There was an arrest. The mayor actually said some really eloquent things the other night. He said, like, I really wish we could not be in camps and we could speak with each other rather than at each other. And it's like, well, it's a little bit a product of the structure. Each person gets to speak 2 minutes, and when they hit that 2-minute point, they're cut off. And this council mostly doesn't respond to what they've said. Sometimes at the end of all the comments, they'll say things that are kind of intended to address some of the key points, but often understandably, they can't get to it all. They also get triggered, I think, listening to some of these epithets and accusations and threats, like lobbed their way. So it's like they're human, they're triggered. It's like, I feel like the structure is failing all of us. I might actually, for that reason, support this mayoral candidate that has said the same thing basically, and she wants to see some big changes. I don't know, like I hope there are some really good concrete ideas that really could make a difference, but yeah, it was a mess. I'm still like emotionally scarred and recovering. So that's how I am. I don't have anything actually. You asked me if I have anything fun planned this weekend. That's where I'm debating right now. This was Tuesday, late Tuesday night. The meeting started late, like 45 minutes late, and then it went on for 3 hours and 40 minutes. That's literally how traumatizing it was. I'm still recovering, and part of it is because I'm still trying to get the response I want from our testimony, really, and I'm having a hard time reaching people even by email, and I'm just feeling a little drained. That's another good word. Yeah, that was crazy. Like I said, I apologized to this woman after. I said, I know it's totally out of my control and it may seem strange, but I feel compelled to apologize to you on behalf of our city it was like, you vacillate between feeling triggered yourself and kind of like, yeah, why aren't you responding, council? And then between feeling scared, like, oh my God, that person's getting really intense. There are like police officers all over the room because of how out of hand things have gotten sometimes. And then you're sitting there. Biologically, that's not good to sit there for like 4 hours. And you can get up, but then you have to go through a metal detector and stuff on your way back in, so it's a disincentive, and you might miss something important. So yeah, communication needs to improve with our city, but I don't know how to do it. But the woman did say, like, this is really unusual. A lot of things, how you guys have your meeting structured is really kind of doomed. She didn't use that word, but anyway. That's why I sung when I got to let go. So as far as this weekend goes, I'm debating between taking more action to try to get attention from the city and just letting it go and doing something else completely, like planning our Europe trip. And it's tough. What about you? Do you have something fun planned? I hope so. We each need so much when we met. say, so we clung to each other like two lost at sea. It was long ago, far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. They say we married young, we were both still in school, and neither of us was really ready. Yeah, we didn't have the tools. We didn't know how to really talk, we didn't know how to really be, and we couldn't find out someone to help us see. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. I don't know where Keegan is, and Whitney couldn't come today, it sounds like. So I'm so glad you made it. I had Trevor on and AJ. I don't know if AJ's still with us though. Been decades since we split, each married anew. We both have kids now, just not me and you. Yet we each have found a way, though on different paths. Still, you're a close friend. The distance is not so vast. It was long ago. Hey, Daniel! And it was, long ago and far away. Yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. I have to say, for decades to know and adore my husband, you adore your wife. We love our little families in a way we'd want another life. Yet I still sometimes wonder, what if someone had meant to hand? I still sometimes marvel, imagining where we might stand. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. Even more than yesterday. So let's go back to the chat. Sorry guys, I'm kind of missing stuff here. Hello Daniel, so good to see you. It's funny, Ruthie, that you say it's really hot right now. It's 82 degrees. I'm guessing it might also be a little humid because that'll make that feel hotter. It's hard for me to feel like that's really hot because it's gonna be, well, just yesterday. Today it's, I would say today, if you were to ask me how hot is it going to be here today, I would say it's only going to be 93, because how it has been is like in the hundreds here. Like the day I had my city council meeting on Tuesday, it was 104 degrees Fahrenheit. I say Fahrenheit for Daniel's benefit. Daniel, thanks for asking me how I am. I was telling folks that I'm, wow, Trevor, holy smokes. Smokes is a perfect, holy smokes indeed. We might get some smoking with our wildfire risk being higher when it's so hot. Yeah. In a nutshell, Daniel, I have been a little bit in the word sigh kind of captures it. Just kind of a little bit mournful, still recovering from the big city council meeting on Tuesday that was about 4 hours long, filled with anger, tears, screaming, threats, just very intense, and just biologically being there for so long was intense, and then just wasn't happy with the outcome, and haven't really been too thrilled with the responsiveness afterwards, but at the same time I've been growing in my ability to empathize with city council members and what it must feel like on their end, and so that's always tough. And you want something from somebody, but you can also have some empathy as to why you can think of reasons why you're not getting it, and you feel sorry for them and what they're going through. I have not been to an amber stream in so long. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Tuesday and Wednesday it will be 98. That's really, really hot for where you are. That's really hot. Yeah. I haven't been to on one of Amber's streams in so long. Partly because I don't think she's streaming on Twitch anymore, and that was the time that for a while, that was the time I was hopping on as I would raid her, but I'm not even sure she's on Twitch at all anymore. I don't know. It sounds like maybe not. I don't go on TikTok, and so I know that's I really don't use TikTok. And I gather that's a major spot for her, which is great. So yeah. Hey, I was thinking, Ruthie, we could do I want to do You Always Knew as a bookmark to this song, because it's been over a month since I've done It Was Long Ago and You Always Knew. So I want to do that, but I was also thinking I'd like to do Redwood Rising. I know you asked for that the other day. She's on Twitch on Monday? Wait a minute. Maybe it's just not right out. Maybe it's just not right now. Oh, hold on. I should respond to this. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Let me just say, thanks, ! Was struggling with my email earlier, and now on a call, but will send mine to you in a bit, period. Or later, period. You guys are listening to me dictate. Otherwise, it's going to take too long for me to. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Sorry, guys. Go to her page and check. Okay. Yeah, Daniel, we could do TikTok. So let's do TikTok and let's do Redwood Rising. But first, let's do, let me do You Always Knew because like I said, it's been so long, and I wouldn't mind singing that. It helps me remember some of the healthy relationships I have in my life, even while it's difficult to have a healthy relationship with my city. Because communication is poor. Avenues of communication are not quite fully open the way one might hope. Yeah. Well, do you want Redwood Rising? Because I know you asked for it last time and I never got to it. Oh, I'm sorry, Ruthie. I was really tired yesterday. I didn't get enough sleep. I feel ya. I got some good sleep last night, thankfully. But okay, good. Let's see. Hey, Kings! Each night as we fall asleep, our kids snuggle to us tight. You hold my hand broad and sweet, sweet good nights. I'm always shocked every night inside. I gasp to think that love I feel, the family we made, it didn't come to pass. With all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. It was door to door, Sierra Club, my summer job. You opened the door, smiled down at me, a white marble green gown. I had another guy, law school coming, I was moving away. But when you asked me out, looked at me that way, yes, I had to say. With all that I am, all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Our first date ended, and with it came our first goodbye. But the hug we shared before you left did not tell a lie. I have told you my Santa Barbara guy had bought me tickets to fly, but you called me up at work to refund his money, said you had to try. With all that I have, and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Months went by, I left my other guy, you found me, we started a fling. But I still didn't know the way you did that this would be the thing. You moved for work, but every Friday night you flew to me. You called me up, you cared for me, and you slowly helped me see. With all that I have, and all that I have, I honor you. And I'm filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew. Yesterday, the anniversary of our 10th year. Another blessed day, another blessed night with you right here. You're my best friend, lover of my dreams, such care you take of me, dear. And if I close my eyes, our handwritten vows, I can still see. Here, I said with all that I have, we said with all that I have, and all that I have, I honor you. And filled with awe and gratitude that you always knew, you always knew, you always knew, you always knew, you always Oh, thanks for being with me for that. It's been so long since I've sung that. My gosh. And we've got a couple of requests on coming up here. We've got what's happening? Wait a minute. We did it was long ago. Oh, I guess that's what we started with. No, I think what did we start with? Thank you. Oh, I started with When I Gotta Let Go. That's right. And then we did It Was Long Ago, and we did When You Always Knew. All right, I want to do the 2 requests, and then I want to end on When in Doubt, Wait, I think. So let's do TikTok. Since I've got, thank you. Thanks, Trevor. Let's do TikTok. Uh-oh, doggy barking. I don't know if that means there's somebody at our door or what. Puppy. Puppy's a big dog now. Hey, Keeks, are you on? Can you know what's happening at our door? Let me see if, what? Okay. Device offline. Okay, so I can't check out our doorbell camera because it's offline, which is cool. I think our dog would still be barking if the person, whoever's there, was still knocking, so I'm gonna let it go. I wasn't expecting anyone, so. All right, let's do TikTok. Let's do it. Izzy's barking at the empty backyard again. Oh no. That reminds me of the show Backyard Agains. Remember that? I don't think we ever watched that, but that was a show that I think was on, maybe it was on PBS or something when you guys were little. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Did you ever watch that? I don't remember. Tick tock, on goes the clock. I don't remember much about it, except the name. It had a memorable name. Tick tock, on goes the clock. The time it is passing, where does he go? Hold on to it now, or you'll never know. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. No need to fear, oh me near. All that you need is now a tear. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Your chance is now, you know how, before it's time to take your love. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Do what you want, it may not wait. Grab it now, don't hesitate. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the something today. Sorry, I meant to mention that. Yes, because she is a staple of this program, is she not? But that's so funny, a bunch of CGI animal children going on imaginary adventures in their backyard. There's also a ton of singing. I don't think, Ruthie, you said you don't watch that. I don't even know if it's on anymore. This was just a kids program that was on back in the day. I don't even know why I remember it, because I don't remember ever seeing it myself. Did you watch it regularly, Keegan? Yeah, she can't make it today, sadly, but that's all right. Life intervenes sometimes. There is absolutely no, this is not a job, so nobody ever has to come or apologize for not coming or anything, but she was kind enough to let me know because she knows I would worry since she's a staple. Yeah, that's it. The Backyardigans. Did you watch that, Trevor? You're welcome, Daniel. It is inspiring. I like that last section, the bridge especially, Daniel. It's inspiring kind of, huh? Your time is now. I'll show you how. Do what you can. It's like, you do? You did watch it and you remember very well. Wow, well that must be why I remember the name so well. Yeah, me too. That's it, Trevor. I never watched it, but I heard of it. Is it? Was it? Nick Jr.? I thought it was PBS. Or maybe I think they can change sometimes. I think it might have started out as PBS. Because we really didn't watch any of that stuff. I don't even know if we had cable. We watched only PBS, I think. It ended in 2013. We watched it semi-regularly along with Handy Manny. Oh my gosh, Handy Manny. Let's go through them. Handy Manny, Little Einsteins, Dora the Explorer, Curious George sometimes, of course Sesame Street, things like that. But we also had a lot of videos, educational videos that we would watch, including Muzzy, which we talked about with, it's a British thing, and Daniel and Whitney have both heard of it. Yeah, Dora the Explorer was much earlier. Okay, well you would know the timeline. It's all a blur to me. Speaking of Einsteins, yeah, there was a video series about Einsteins, something Einsteins. It was Nick Jr. and reruns. Nickelodeon show, really? Hi, Nostalgic Gaming. Have you been on before? I feel like maybe you haven't. Maybe it's been a while. I'm not sure. How are you? Good to have you on. Welcome in. According to Wikipedia, okay. Maybe we did have Nickelodeon. We must have at some point. I don't remember that. I thought we only were watching PBS. No, you haven't. Well, welcome in. I do all original music, mostly folk on this guitar, but also some vocal looping and bluesy songs. Where are you watching from? Nice to have you in. We have a merge chat, so most folks are on Twitch, but when you chat, it shows up here so that people can connect across platforms, which is kind of fun. You had a DVR, that's right, we did. That's true. That's true. That's true. Keegan, that's true. October, okay. Well, I'm glad we've got that all figured out. Speaking of nostalgia, nostalgic gaming, what kind of games do you play? Nostalgic gaming. All right, let's see. So we did TikTok. Let's do Redwood Rising, Virginia. Nice to have you here from Virginia. You're kind of close to Trevor. Trevor, I always forget Massachusetts, right? Why do I always forget that? You live in a little town there, I think. Disney Junior, PBS, and more. Huh, really? None at the moment, okay. Michigan. Why do I always say Massachusetts? How can I remember Michigan? Help me. Michigan. Why do I say Massachusetts? I don't know. It starts with an M. It's on the East Coast, sort of. Well, Michigan is a little bit more your Eastern time, though, I think. Anyway, all right, let's do this piano song. This is my one piano piece at this point. Redwood Rising. Here, I'm going to click on a button here to get a different text set up. Okay, got vocals here. I do not teach music, actually. Getting school teacher vibes? Well, I'm a mom. Actually, it's funny you say that because we did do homeschooling. So, but I haven't taught in a long time. But no, I don't teach music. I barely know music. No. All right. Little Einsteins. When we first watched Little Einsteins, didn't realize all the episodes would be about music. Nothing in the name and intro suggested it would be all about music, right? Bob the Builder, Roly Poly. Bob the Builder, yes. Bob the Builder, 100%. All right, here we go. Excuse me. All right. Oh, I gotta get the right music up here. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Ruthie. You know, sometimes I get nervous with this song, especially because my piano misbehaves, but I think it's behaving today. All right. Oh my God. My brother was 4 and I was 8 when a mom moved us up north. Oh, so far away from all we'd known before. The place was cold and damp, a dad now far away. For raising family left behind, everything turned gray. When out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. No neighbor kids, no sidewalks, no best friend next door. Fell in the middle of nowhere, I needed so much more. No one with cookies waiting at home, daycare a latchkey, often alone. Dressed like a boy, I didn't fit in, had a hard time finding friends. When out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. We had a 10-acre redwood forest all to ourselves, so my brother and I played in the woods every chance we could. The woody house, green island, a tree house and more. So many imaginary worlds, so much to explore. When out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Fast forward to 45 years, I got a family of my own. We live in the suburbs now, I never feel alone. But I meditate daily in our backyard where redwood trees they grow. And we go hiking every chance we get, the forest still feeds my soul. 'Cause out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Yes, you heard the little piano mistake. Thank you, Nostalgic Gaming. I sure appreciate that. Thanks for those nice emotes, Keegan. Yeah, I try to ignore the little mistakes. You've got loads of cassette tapes. So do we, Daniel. Don't we? Keegan still have tons of cassette tapes. What to do with them? I don't think they could be recycled. Thanks, Ruthie. Thanks for all those emotes too. I've got the metronome. I can hear it. Can you guys hear that? If I put my headphones up close, maybe you'll be able to hear it. All right, let me turn it down. Yep. In fact, we also had a fair number of VHS tapes, but we recently, Keegan recently bought a converter of some kind. What would you call it, Keeks? And converted them to digital, which was so amazing. We got to see some videos I'm not sure we've ever even completely watched of our family in yesteryear. What are all on your, Daniel, what are on your cassettes? Keegan used to like to record them. I don't think we have any music. I don't think we have any. I think I've long ago since gotten rid of most of our cassettes that were for pre-recorded music, but Keegan used to record stuff, especially Keegan on cassettes. You're welcome, Ruthie. Like a graphics card thing, yeah. Yes, well, we actually have our VCR, Trevor. We still have our VCR, but we wanted to make them. We wanted to convert them to digital because the VCR, the VHS tapes can deteriorate over time. Roly poly, oh my God. That's so funny, Trevor. Same thing, right? Same thing. We still have a VCR from around that same time that still works. Yep, so do we. Do you use it though? Roly poly ollie or something maybe? I don't remember hearing that. That's so funny. What's your question? Oh, okay. So I have some idea. Do you ever save things that you need to just get rid of, but like in the back of your mind, you're like, I'll be able to fix that someday, or I'll be able to make use of that. So this is a leather strap that came with my guitar that used to go like this, and I would hang, can you see it? Like be a loop, and I would, gosh, what the heck's going on? I would hang it on this spot that I don't even have available anymore. And so it eventually wore out, and now it's just hanging here. How have you guys never asked me about that before? I should get rid of it, huh? In fact, there's a plastic band around here that holds it on. Like, that clearly may well have been intended to be taken off from the get-go, probably. It's not exactly attractive. It's like the kind of thing you'd see on a package, you know, like a packed item that you just bought from the store and you're supposed to cut off all the packaging. It's like a plastic. Oh, there's a name that's escaping me right now for this kind of thing. But anyway, oh, where's the top? Oh, you want to know where the top of the guitar is? So this was a style of travel guitar that was. How have you not noticed that either? Okay, so how you tune it is there are things how have we not had this discussion? So do you see at the bottom, it's a style of guitar. It's not really gorgeous, it's brass, like
So pretty. Copper, actually. And yeah, this is these little knobs you turn for tuning. I like it so much better, and it's so much better, easier to replace the strings. Yeah, that's usually cut off in my video. So it has, they're little, if you twist this enough, a little tray comes out here, and the bead at the end of the string goes in the tray. So that's actually, I don't think that's terribly uncommon to have the seat like that down there, but you actually tune it here too, which is so much better than having to wrap the wire. Actually, yeah, usually on a, so this one also, you stick the strings through and you just screw and unscrew, as opposed to wrapping it around a thing and tuning with that, with those little, I don't know, I like it way better, but they discontinued it. So yeah, I don't know that it's ever, you've never seen it, probably, period, let alone my specific guitar, just like you've just never seen this, I'm sure. But it is very cool. I really like it. That's funny, Keegan, that's true. You've seen it live, and yeah, you've never noticed. It is very strange because almost all guitars have a big piece jutting out here where the strings go in, and that you know have little knobs that twist. But I love that about this guitar. I love it. You thought it was broken? Yeah, I've got things hanging off, and just, you know, the headstock's broken off. I'm like, oh well. Oh, that's so funny. Have you guys noticed it before and thought it was broken? Or when you first saw it today, you thought it was broken? Have you guys noticed before and just not going, wow, she's got like a broken headstock right off the top, and just never said anything? Okay, you've never seen it before. Okay. All right, so we did that song. So what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's after 12:30. Nonetheless, I really want to end with When in Doubt, Wait. I had no idea it was so late. That rhymed. But I really want to end, if you don't mind, if you can humor me, I want to end with one song, and then I had no idea it was so late. My gosh. And I'm already on the right, no, I'm not. I'm not on the right text setup, but I can fix that with a click of a button. All right, here we are. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. That's right, Ruthie. Yay. All right, at least we're having fun, and we were having a good time making fun of my guitar. All right. All right. Hey, by the way, if you're still on with us, Nostalgic Gaming, I hope you follow and you join us again. I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Love to see you again. Oh, did you? Oh, that's awesome. Daniel throws the clock out the window. Oh, to see time fly. Yes, yes. Last song. Somewhere along the line, my daddy told me, when in doubt is the best policy. As time went by, more and more I could see, waiting to be sure was for sure the way for me. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. Was easier than getting out. So I best say no when I had any doubts. So I said, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great.
say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your jokes will be great. By spotting all the pros and cons I can find, and connecting all the dots, it takes time. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. You take your time. Your jokes will be great. Well, for years now I've applied this theory and enjoy the benefits repeatedly. So I still say, when in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. The jokes will be great. Yeah, I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. The jokes will be great. When you take your time, the jokes will be great. Thanks, Trevor. Hey, Daniel, I'll take a look for that picture. You sent me a picture of an old Disney record. That's so cool. We used to have a Disney record. We no longer have it. We don't have a record player. That's one thing we don't have. All right, everyone. Thanks for being with me. What a good time. You really helped make up for the loss of our good friend Whitney, who's here all the streams. We miss her. Hello to you, Whitney, if you're watching the replay. Thanks, Trevor. You too. You too. I really need a down weekend. It's been one thing after another since our trip and before our trip and after our trip. And it's like, I really could use a down weekend. I'm going to think on that. When in doubt, wait on doing more political stuff this weekend. When in doubt, don't. Oh, thank you, Ruthie. I hope to see you. Yeah, I come on. It's Disney. Yeah. That's so cool. Yeah, I come on for those who don't know, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Please do follow Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. You'll get notified. Hop on live chat. Automatically shows up here. Woo, where's my thumb? So we can connect across the platforms, which is not something you'll find everywhere. It's kind of cool. I do all my own music. And hope to see you guys real soon. Have a good weekend, everyone. Big hugs. Don't forget to give yourselves lots of TLC, lots of self-care. TLC are my initials. They also mean tender, loving care. What I try to offer you, but also invite you to always offer yourselves, because I won't be with you all the time. All right. Mwah! It's your oldest record. What? Do you have a record player? You must. Thank you, Ruthie. You too. Bye, everyone. Until next time. Bye. Don't forget to blurt? Wait, what's blurt? Is that what you meant to say? Blurt. I don't know what you mean. Ruthie, you have to message me anyway, because we got to become personal Facebook friends. Okay, bye, everyone. Until next time.